Hey everyone, and welcome to another Game of Thrones Season 8 video. I'm really excited to be here with you today and be chatting with all of you in the chat. Happy Friday, everyone. Really excited. The hype is starting to ramp up for Game of Thrones Season 8. And we have a new little entrance. We have a new entrance with some Game of Thrones theme music. And we also have a new donation sound as well. So we got the intro music, but we also got this for when anyone makes a donation. Let's all get our hype hands in the chat for John Del Vento. Everyone, just so we know, hype hands in the chat will be this emoji going forward. Let me go grab it, and let's get our hype hands in the chat for John for that donation. Thank you so much, John. Really appreciate that. But today, we're going to be going over Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 1. I suspect we're going to get a trailer fairly soon. There's some rumors that we could actually maybe get it this weekend or next week. So I want to kind of talk about some of the things that we may see in Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 1, because I think mainly the trailer will be mostly stuff from Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 1. But in the meantime, I have to pour myself a coffee here. Just give me a moment. I got my Hear Me Roar thing. I'm just taking a black coffee today. I already had a bulletproof coffee this morning, but I'm going to have another one for the stream. So cheers to everyone. And I think it's fair to, I think you know what? We're going to put Talamasca Dan into penalty box already. Let's do it.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Penalty box, Talamasca Dan. You're in the penalty box for suggesting that Varys is a merman. Like, let's just get over that, okay? But how's everyone doing in chat? It's just me today. Gemma is on a little bit of a break from live streaming this week, and JR is on a little bit of vacation. So you just get me today. You just get my handsome self. And, you know, I was asked from some of the ladies from the chat to not wear a hat today, so I did my hair for you ladies. I hope you're liking how nice the hair is looking today. Oh, we got another donation from Talamasca Dan. Thank you so much, my friend. Let's give it up some hype hands in the chat for Talamasca Dan. Donation might be small, but it casts a very large shadow. So yeah, really excited to be back. I did that Bran video that I spoke about the other day. I'm going to be continuing doing videos like that for each of the characters, for each of our main characters for Game of Thrones Season 8. We have about 44 days left, so I'm going to have to start rolling through these characters, but I kind of want to get like a main prediction video for each of the characters for Game of Thrones Season 8. So yeah, really appreciate the donation so far, and let's get some hype hands in the chat for everyone that's been generously donating, and Katrin and also Pedro, who have donated to the GoFundMe for Nashville. So yeah, where do we kind of want to start off? I think that most of us know what's going to be happening with the opening scene, and it's been announced. I think it's actually been announced that it's going to be Jon and Daenerys, right? So that's going to be pretty interesting. Opening the season with Jon and Daenerys. We've had, obviously, in Game of Thrones Season 1, we had the opening, obviously, when Waymar Royce and the Rangers went beyond the wall. So we opened with ice. And then, you know, in some other seasons, we'll open with fire, ice, and it kind of alternates. But I think this season, fire and ice, Jon and Daenerys, you know, big reason, big two, probably the two most important people in the story, POV-wise, as far as the end game goes. So, I know some people will dispute that, but, you know, Alan Taylor was told by George R. R. Martin that, you know, this is really a song about Daenerys and Jon. So really interested to kind of see what happens with the, you know, the first scene. So let's get some predictions in chat. I kind of want to make this an interactive stream. You know, I'll give kind of what I think is going to go down, and we'll kind of go scene by scene. You know, I think that would be really fun. And then, we can kind of shout out some of the awesome ideas from the chat and kind of do it like that. I'm going to cheers everyone in chat. I have some coffee today. Just got back from the gym a little bit ago. I had to clean myself up, obviously. Today, we're not having a super late stream. I decided to do a Euro-friendly stream. I know a bunch of you have been asking, hey, Kyle, can you go live earlier during the day? We try to coordinate each other's schedules. It's a little bit easier for Gemma to do it 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time. But I'm going to try to mix in some of these earlier day streams around like 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, tomorrow I'm going to be dropping the podcast. Me and Lucifer Means Lightbringer recorded about an hour of content yesterday talking about Game of Thrones Season 8. And it was awesome to collaborate with LML. So that's coming out this weekend. Really excited for about, I think that's going to be out like around by 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, between 2 and 4 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. So that was really awesome. And it was a real pleasure to be collaborating with LML. So yeah. We'll open it up to a Q&A session after. But I mainly kind of want to talk about Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 1. Yeah, only an hour, I know. But we will have some more collaborations, which we'll talk about a little bit later in the stream. So first scene, Jon and Daenerys. Chad, how do we think it could go, right? Is it going to be, them arriving in Wintertown or something like that? Some people have been speculating that could happen, maybe White Harbor. We know that they're on the boat on their way to Winterfell. So are we just going to jump straight through to them arriving in Winterfell, or are Jon and Daenerys going to be arriving somewhere else? Like, are we going to get a couple, before they arrive to Winterfell scene, maybe like a primer chat with Jon and Daenerys, like, hey, like, don't expect everyone to be happy about it. You know what I mean? Oh, we got another donation here from Andreas Snow. Andreas. Hype fans in the chat, everyone. I think HBO should release the first 5 minutes of Season 8 instead of a trailer. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I mean, that would be cool, because I think that for Season 8, I don't personally, I know everyone wants a trailer, but I'm just, I want to enjoy Season 8 without any spoilers, leaks, anything like that. I've been trying to avoid all of that. Of course, like, I'll give my speculation on certain things that have come out, like the promos and stuff like that. But yeah, I would be okay with that over, I don't know. What does everybody think about chat? First 5 minutes of the season or a trailer? I think a lot of people will say trailer. Oh, damn. We got 2 more donations in chat. And we have Hermione of House Granger. I think that requires one of these.
Dracarys.
Since we have 3 donations in a row, we're going to have to do Dracarys 3 times in a row. So thank you to, is it Andreas Snow? I hope I'm saying that correctly. Or Andrea Snow, Hermione Granger, and then we have Dark Mother for LML. Thank you. Yeah. Soundboard is lagging me out. Nah, it's not at all. How much is that? 259. I don't know. Is that Swedish kronans? Let's check this out. I don't know exactly how much that is. Does somebody know the conversion rate on that? It's awesome. I'm happy for. Awesome. 25 euros. Yeah, I'm happy with $2. Everyone. So thank you very much, Hermione. Yeah. So everybody in chat, let's take a vote, because this is really interesting. Would you prefer a trailer, or would you prefer the first 5 minutes to a Game of Thrones Season 8? Yeah, $2 euro is like 2,000 Canadian. Trailer? Okay. Everyone just refresh if you're having issues, by the way. First 5 minutes? Okay. Very interesting. Trailer? Okay. There's a pretty good mix. Yeah, refresh everyone. It should be fine. Trailer, then the first 5 minutes. Yeah. I think I just want the whole first episode, Lauren. Yeah, no, I think that I knew that most of you were going to say trailer, right? This trailer has more. It's more hype, you know, definitely. Yeah, too much. Yeah, everybody will overanalyze the trailer, right? Original David Adams says, Fricky Doctor says we're getting a trailer on the 5th. If we are, I'm super hype about it. I mean, I think we're mainly going to get scenes from the first episode anyways. Just give it all to us now, the whole season, Nyanor. Wow. Yes, thank you very much, Hermione, for that donation, and everyone else that's made donations so far. You're all so hype. Let's get a little hound in here.
I understand that if any more words come pouring out your cunt mouth, I'm going to have to eat every fucking chicken in this room.
A little Sandor Clegane for you. Yeah, if season 8 leaked, I don't know. Like, I'd be really conflicted about it. I don't want anything like that to happen for season 8. Yeah. If all of season 8 was actually a leak, that would be, you know, I would actually think that would be terrible. I don't want anything to be ruined. Because I think one thing that we have to consider for Game of Thrones season 8 is the anticipation of looking forward to each of the next episodes. I mean, that's one of the best things. Like, really, you got to think about it. This is the last season. Once it goes, it's gone, everyone. So we got another donation with the Flesh Weasel. Hype hands in chat, everyone. Show plot hole. John never asked Gilly how they here 1 second. John never asked Gilly how they kept White Walkers away. Happy Friday, yeah. So that I mean, I think that's something that they're going to have I mean, John and Samuel are most definitely going to have a conversation in season 8, episode 1, I think. What do we think about that, chat? Do we think that John and Samuel will be one of the scenes in Game of Thrones season 8, episode 1? I mean, it has to be, right? John, Samuel, Bran possibly would be another one. What do we think about that? So thank you so much for that donation, Flash Weasel. What do we think about that? I mean, so Jon and Daenerys have arrived to Winterfell. And I mean, we had the promo over the weekend, the 6 seconds that we had from Game of Thrones season 8. We had Arya marveling at Dany's dragons, and I thought that was amazing. So really, really excited about that. Yeah, I got a new webcam. Everyone. I hope the quality's better. My other webcam died out. Is the quality better? It's definitely less blurry. The other one just died out all of a sudden. So really excited to have some better quality, better looking streams. And by the way, if it wasn't for the patrons of the channel, I wouldn't have been able to get that. So thank you so much to the patrons, the hype bringers on the Azora Hype Patreon. Like, you know, being able to get a soundboard, that kind of stuff to try to improve my content is super key. And when you have stuff like that happen, you know, like every dollar counts. So thank you so much for. I still have the Yeti mic. Yep, I still have the Yeti mic. I still have the Blue Yeti mic. We can, here, one sec. I can kind of give you a little look here. Let's give you a little look in. We have the Yeti mic, and then we have the Mac here with the soundboard. And I got my, can you see my therapy light? That's my vitamin D light, because it's been like so ridiculously dark during this winter. So, I mean, it's beautiful and sunny out today. But yeah, that's what's up. That's the Blue Yeti mic. Blue Dragon, we can see your hair very nicely. Yeah. So Brian is saying, so after Jon and Daenerys arrived, so we're going to get that, the promo that we had from last week that we talked about, Arya looking at Drogon flying over. Brian says that that's Arya looking at Jon. Yeah, I mean, you know what would be crazy is if Jon was riding a dragon with Daenerys. You know, like if Jon was like behind Daenerys. It would be crazy if Jon rode Rhaegal, but if something like that is going to happen, I think that like Jon, like during a fight or something, Jon is going to be like riding a dragon, because that would be a super hype reveal to have that happen. Hell yeah, we're live, Steven. How's everyone doing today? Happy Friday once again. So here's an interesting question. How early are we going to see the White Walkers in Game of Thrones Season 8? I actually think it's going to be at the end of the episode. Johannes. Is that how I say your name, by the way? I hope I'm not butchering it. But yeah, I think that they are going to make a stop at Castle Black. I think that Dolorous is going to bite the dust, sadly. Jon will never ride Rhaegal? Jon will learn to ride Rhaegal. Yeah, Drogon and Ghost will be bigger. We're getting Ghosts in Season 8, by the way, which is awesome. I'm super... Yeah, Talamasca dances. I agree, Kyle. End of the episode, Last Hearth. Something like that. You know what I mean? Carhold, Last Hearth, Castle Black. I think it's going to be Castle Black. I think we're going to find out more. I think we're going to learn, like, find out more that, you know, the Night's King he definitely has a grudge with the people at the wall. So yeah. Lawrence Corner says, I think they will throw us into the deep end. And after the big hall meeting. So you think that it will escalate quickly from there? I don't know. That's a good question. What do we think about that, chat? Will there be some sort of cold open? It's already been confirmed. Isn't it already been confirmed that Jon and Daenerys is the first scene? Let's do some shout outs in chat. We have Andy Burnett, who has a featured question in the podcast with LML, one of our loyal hype bringers on Patreon in the live chat. Andy Burnett, what's up? We have Smokahontas, Katrin, Liz Kopich. We have me of Ice and Fire. From the lands of always winter yourself. Hell yeah. Imagination Realm, Nicola. We have Layla, Katrin, who made a generous donation to the GoFundMe. Thank you so much, milady. Oh, that would be amazing. What do we think about this, chat? Oh my God, imagine giants and polar bears attacking Castle Black at the end of the first episode. Yeah, I think the Night King is going to I think he's going to kill the rest of the Night's Watch members. They are going to become part of the Army of the Dead. Some people believe the Night King will go straight to King's Landing. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Soundboard geeks you out. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Is everybody enjoying the soundboard, by the way? It's like not annoying or anything. It's been fun. Cat, you really impressed me.
Wow.
That's Owen Wilson. Wow. So whenever somebody makes like, you know, a really 1,000 IQ remark, we're going to have the
Wow.
I don't know. I think it's a bit fun. Trying to do something a little bit different. And then, of course, we have Shame Dracarys. Oh my God, I love WoWs. I like it a lot. I like you a lot, John Haymaker. What do we think about? Okay, so let's give a percentage on, like, is Castle Black going to be destroyed? Is Dolorous Ed going to be biting the dust at the end of episode 1? How many moderators does this chat have? A zillion. A zillion. Not enough. Fun, but don't overdo it. Yeah. Yes, Ed survives. So some people don't think that Castle Black is going to bite the dust. Ice spiders in the big battle. I mean, that would be. I mean, that's Gemma's #1 request. So. Ed makes it back to Winterfell, you think? Because I think that Tormund and Beric are going to relay that information. He and Beric? I wonder if Beric would stay to, like, you know, fight against the Night King or something with the Night's Watch. I think that's going to be one of the more sad moments. Is well, especially in episode 1, they got to have. I mean, and Ed isn't necessarily a main character, but he's like a fan favorite character because he's so close to Jon. So I think that yeah, got to see Hodor in the first episode. Damn. Ed will blow the horn and light the warning signals. Okay. Tormund is 100% making it back. Release the wall chain again. Oh, damn. I'm really interested to see what happens because in the other promo shop that we got over the last weekend was the Ravens flying over the wall. So that to me signals that, you know, some information can get back to Winterfell, and then we have Bran surveying the situation. Because, I mean, Eastwatch getting destroyed, that's not going to go unnoticed, right? Ed will have a good heroic death. I certainly hope so. I really do hope so. We got John Haymaker with the donation. Everybody get your hype hands up in the chat. Thank you very much, John. Really, really appreciate that, my man. That's going to go all towards the Nashville Con of Thrones fund. That's what we're doing. We're saving it for Con of Thrones over the next little bit. Oh, okay. Karen Richmond. More like the Night's Watch abandons the wall. I like that. I mean, if they're severely outnumbered, right? Enjoys the fight at Winterfell. That could be interesting. That's certainly, you know, a little bit different than they all get decimated at the wall. Hype bringers in chat. Hashtag hype bringers. Hashtag hype bringers in the chat. Love it. We got the hype hands in the chat. What do we think about Karen Richmond's idea? The fact that the Night's Watch makes it back to Winterfell, and then they fight in the Battle for Winterfell in episode 3. Tormund and Jaime competing for Brienne. I don't think it's going to be a competition. I think that Jaime and Brienne have a huge connection. We'll see Ned and Alice first, I bet. You think the reason? So the original David Adams thinks that the reason that we saw Ned, Umber, and Alice Karstark last season was so that they could essentially get killed at last Hearth and perhaps Carhold. I mean, that would make sense, and that would be a reason to kind of show. I mean, because the Night King is not going to attack Winterfell in the first episode. They're going to save that for the middle of the season, because that's going to be one of the bigger moments. And I do think that would be kind of smart of them to do that, kind of show that, you know, he's taking over the North. That would be interesting for sure. By the way, next week, I believe, me, Gemma, and JR will be talking about Southern ambitions. Not 100% on that yet, but I think that we are doing that next week or the week after. So we did the Grand Northern Conspiracy last week, and then we're going to do Southern ambitions. I know a lot of you are excited about that. So yeah, they're gonna show the Night King progression. I mean, they hardly moved for how many seasons? So, and then they're gonna. I mean, we only got 6 episodes left, so they're gonna have to make up that time, right? And we're gonna get longer episodes though. Give me a little bit of water here. Everybody's throwing their teams out there. I'm now Team Sandor. Some people think that I'm a traitor, but it's all good. I was Team Danny, but I managed to slither my way into Team Sandor. So what do we think is going to be another scene that we're seeing in Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 1? Like a must-have scene. Are we getting the Jon parentage reveal in Episode 1? Because I don't know. I mean, I think that might be safe maybe for Episode 2. A Battle for Winterfell is Episode 3 for sure, because Miguel Sapochnik is going to be directing that episode. Some people are saying I need this because I switched from Team Daenerys. All right, I'll give myself a shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame. Shame.
I guess that's fair. I did make the switch. Okay, original David Adams. Let's start off with this one, chat. The Jon and Arya reunion. Yeah, I love that idea. Jon and Arya reunion is definitely going to be a scene, right? I mean, it's going to be one of the highlights for sure. Oh, Carrie has a great one. Jaime's arrival at Winterfell. Some people think it might be episode 2, but I think that, I mean, him arriving in episode 1 is kind of key, right? I mean, there's got to be, you know, they really got to make sure that all these conversations go down. And the first episode is mainly going to be set up, or maybe I'm wrong, and it is going to be that there's going to be something crazy that, I mean, I think there's going to be something that crazy happens anyways. I mean, it is the premiere of season 8. But okay, people, let's get, if you're going to cry at the Jon and Arya reunion, let's get some hype hands in chat for that. Get some hype hands in chat for that. If you're going to cry, I'm going to cry at the Jon and Arya reunion. How many people are going to cry at that? We need to see Jaime Lannister traveling. How many hands are we going to see in chat for the Jon and Arya reunion? Oh, chat. I love you. Everybody is pretty much, except for Talamasca Dan, who's going to cry when Sansa becomes queen. Okay. Hashtag Sansa forever in the chat, baby. Is it your birthday, Santavia? If it is, we need to do a shout out for you. Oh, Dalamaska Dan is going to get triggered now. Hashtag Sansa forever. Hashtag no tears. Santavia, let me know. I think, is it your birthday? Helena von Leinstein is in the chat. What's going on? Everybody, let's congratulate Helen on her new job. She just started today. So actually, you know what? That deserves a Dracarys, I think. Does that deserve a Dracarys? I think so.
Dracarys. Dracarys.
I mean, Helen deserves a Dracarys. Is it your birthday? Because you said that's what you mean. Guess what today is? I mean, it's Friday, and I celebrate on Fridays usually. By the way, next week, I know a lot of you love Lord of the Rings. Me and Helen are going to be collaborating on A Song of Ice and Fire, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings parallel comparative analysis video. So that's going to be out next weekend, and I'm really excited about that. So there's going to be an initial video that we do, like an edited style video, and then we're going to do a follow-up live stream on that. So pretty excited about that. And then, of course, I mentioned earlier in the chat, but there's some more of you that joined. Me and LML recorded a Season 8 podcast, had him on the channel yesterday, and that'll be out tomorrow or Sunday. I think it's going to be out tomorrow, though. Ooh, John interacting with dragons again? Yeah, we're definitely going to get that. What are some, okay, chat, what are some other scenes that we are going to see in Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 1? Like some key scenes that we have to get. What are some key scenes that we're going to get? I don't know. I mean, Layla and Katrina are talking Swedish in chat. I'm trying to make out some of it. But Sammy eats sand, a council meeting. Ooh, I love that. Brienne and Jamie's reunion. Okay, I like that. Patrick James says Ghost and John. Yes. Just for saying Ghost, Patrick. Ghost and John. Oh my goodness. Is everyone seeing what happened in chat right now? I gotta insert something else into the soundboard real quick right now. Because wow, holy crap. We have the applause, but this, I think this, we got to get something special or morally here. I'm going to insert something into the soundboard here. Give me a sec. I gotta find something special here. Gotta find something special. Misa to Morley. Misa. Morley. And by the way, Morley will now be known as the High Priestess of Hype and Love. That is, we are talking about a title for her in chat, and it was funny. That was the first one that came to mind, and she loved it. So Morley is now known as the High Priestess of Hype and Love and will be greeted accordingly when she comes into the chat. So thank you very much, Morley, for the donation. Really appreciate that. Wall of Hype is still here, Nicola. I'm going to be doing something different with that sooner than later. We're doing the soundboard for now, though. Stripper music? I'm not stripping live on stream. Inappropriate. Oh, Bran. So Jerome Flynn is going to Sweden in May. Are you going to go check that out, Katrin? I'm assuming that you will, but that's awesome. I think the main attraction for Con of Thrones this year is obviously Khaleesi going. No, we know that Samwell Tarly and Jaime Lannister are going, but there might be a Khaleesi sighting at Con of Thrones, everyone. Who knows, right? Could there be a Khaleesi sighting at Con of Thrones this year? I don't know. There might be. Oh, Jaime and Bran reunion, says Jack Sparrow. I mean, that's going to be one of the more awkward scenes, right? Like, how's that one going to go down, chat? I don't know. Oh, Hermione Granger is in chat of House Gryffindor. Thank you, Hermione. Great question. Let's talk about Cersei Lannister, because we've been talking all about the North, but we got Euron, who's going to get the Golden Company. We have Melisandre, who is supposedly or probably will be going to get more Red Priests, I'm assuming, from Volantis, from the Great Red Temple in Volantis. But What's going to be happening with Cersei Lannister? I don't think, I mean, what's ironic is that helped Bran open his third eye, right? So Bran's going to be like, yeah, this was necessary for me to become the three-eyed raven, right? He's going to be like, all like, yeah, thank you for pushing me out the window, which will be kind of weird, right? He'd be like, thanks for kind of almost killing me. Cersei's new outfit, by the way, is absolute gasoline. Just absolutely beautiful. A Cersei miscarriage in episode 1? Well, damn. I kind of think that it might be later in the season. Because if Daenerys and Jon are going to have a child, I think that the scene that is going to mirror that is Cersei having a miscarriage. Because the death and life theme that we have, the ice and fire, the parallels that we have, I think that actually might be later. I don't think that will be in episode 1. Although I could be wrong about it. Sontavia, it's your birthday? Awesome. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sontavia. Happy birthday to you. Let's get some hype hands in chat. Let's get some applause. She's been a long time subscriber to the channel. Thank you for being such a great subscriber. And friend, of course. Happy name day. Karen Richmond says, I predict that Cersei is drinking wine in her first scene. You think so? You think that Cersei is going to be drinking wine in her first scene? Oh, you know what this calls for, everyone?
Wine, 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 wine.
We need some more wine. Lancel Lannister, your mother was a whore with a fault ass. Yes, I mean, but if Cersei is pregnant, I mean, I guess standards were different back in the day. They drank while they were carrying and shit like that, right? I don't know. You don't believe that Cersei is pregnant? I don't know. I mean, wouldn't that be kind of the final thing to real? I mean, Cersei is already mad. Let's just go on the record and say she's done some pretty bad things. But wouldn't that kind of be one of the things that really drives her crazy? So, I mean, Cersei has drank quite a bit, right? So, and her being alone, and it's not like Cersei can't feel emotion, right? She can. Her thinking about how many people she has left around her, she may have regret. I don't know. I don't really have sympathy for Cersei Lannister, but do we really think she's pregnant, Chad? I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna say yeah. I think that Cersei's pregnant. I think she's gonna lose that kid. I think that. I mean, Daenerys is gonna have a child, and Cersei is not. The different themes that we have, obviously, the death and life. I mean, yeah, I just think they're going with that parallel in Game of Thrones season 8. Let's man, chat, you're so hyped today. I'm just realizing it. So sometimes it's really difficult to keep up with you, guys and gals. Jess Perfect says, realizing Maggy the Frog was right after she miscarries will drive her crazy. Yeah, that's kind of my thought on it. I think that she's gonna go a little bit crazy after that. Yeah, she feels emotion, but just the wrong kinds. Yeah, like I 100% don't think she's going to have a child. Let's get some Maggy the Frog emojis in chat. I guess we can just do frog. Frog is fine. Oh, damn. I don't know if Jack and Nagar would be someone that would return in episode 1, but I mean, chat, let's talk about this. Do we think that Jack and Nagar is going to come back in Game of Thrones season 8? I think it's a yes. Will the ending be the same in the books? Patrick, is going to be very similar, I think, yeah. Like Daenerys dies in the book, she dies in the show. Daenerys survives in the book, she survives in the show. I don't think they're going to change any like core huge moments. No on Jakin? Okay, I mean, there's a lot of yeses on Jakin. Okay. I like where this is going. Thumbs up to that. Yeah. Nyanor says, same ending, different pass. I like that a lot. One second, everyone. Someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry about that, everyone. There was a package for me. There was a package for me. Sorry about that, everyone. I ordered some. It's for making chai masala tea, like a really good tea. It has turmeric, ginger, cardamom. It's all sorts of spices, and it's for making chai tea. I love making chai milk tea. Delicious. I'm back. Andy Burnett, this is not a episode 1 question, but this is a question for the chat. Okay, I'll ask. Andrew. Will we see the final twist in episode 1? I don't know. Will we see the episode? Will the final twist be in episode 1? I don't know about that. Yeah, John. Anyone else want to see Kyle's package? George, inappropriate. George.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
George. Marin Trant at the door. Well, if Marin Trant was at the door, I'd certainly be stabbing him. Not a fan. I think the final twist will be in episode 5 or 6. Smokahontas seems to think that's funny. You're in the penalty box now, George, for that. That was a little inappropriate, if you ask me. Nah, you're good. You're good. Shaggy Dog can zigzag. Yeah, we like to have fun here. And this is Friday. We're going to have a little fun. It's not all about being serious. Is everybody having fun in chat? If you're all having fun, please put a fire emoji in chat. I know I'm having fun. So if you're having fun, fire emojis in the chat. Let's get it going. Can we get some fire emojis in the chat? Does the Night King die before Cersei? That's an interesting question. Oh, geez. It's a possibility. Like if the battle, I mean, I think there's going to be a battle at King's Landing, right? So I think that it's a possibility. Yeah, maybe. He might be. All right, we got another donation here from Niels. Thank you very much. I think that Bran will travel back in time, and I got to scroll up here. You guys are going so fast in the chat. Back in time, Morgan to the man who will be the Night King, but his mind caught in the Night King. Yeah, I don't believe in that theory. I do believe that the Night King and Bran are connected. I think that the Night King certainly could be a Stark, but I don't think that Bran is actually the Night King. What I do think is more plausible, Niels, is that Bran will have to become the Night King for a very short moment for someone like Jon or Arya or someone to strike the killing blow in the Night King, i.e. the metaphysical plane. So the Weirwood network where we see Bran, or where we had those interesting interactions. I think that Bran is going to have to get to the Isle of the Faces, the God's Eye, and I think he's going to go there, and the Night King is going to go try to destroy the whole Weirwood network and Bran and all that. And I think there's more of a possibility of Bran entering the Night King's mind and him sacrificing himself, and both the Night King and Bran, their physical bodies dying because of that. So I think that Bran is more likely. I don't think that he's the Night King, but I do see why people are saying that. It is a very interesting scene. Why did they specifically include that scene in Game of Thrones? I mean, obviously they want to show that the Children of the Forest made the Night King, right? So it's going to be really interesting to see. And actually on the podcast, I'm not going to spoil too much. Me and LML talk about this exact scenario and kind of dive more deeply into what we're talking about. And that should be released tomorrow. So yeah, I think that, there's definitely a few ways to look at that one. I know a lot of people think that we got another donation in chat. Oh, it's from Sword in the Darkness. Hi, Pans in chat. Thank you very much. I am at work, so no fun, but I hope this helps. I mean, I don't necessarily know. Is that making it more fun for you, giving me money? I mean, I'm not going to complain, Sword in the Darkness. Thank you so much. I hope the Night King's final moments will happen in fashion like the White Walker versus Jon at Hardhome, not during a big. But I think it's going to be a 1v1 battle too, Johannes. So yeah, I think that it's got to be Jon versus the Night King. I can't see it any other way. Just a gut feeling too. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, the look that they had at Hardhome against each other. Yeah, I think that it's got to be Jon versus the Night King, right? No Citadel of Hype podcast tonight, Wesley. We are going to be doing one next week though. And it's going to be on Gemma. I think we're going to be talking about Southern Ambitions, the book theory. What's up, Mackenzie? Nice to see you. Peter Griffin, we also have in chat. The Nice King is not Jon's dad, Talamascadan. Jack Sparrow, who is my favorite character in the show? That's Sandor Clegane, my man. Sandor Clegane for sure. A 3-on-1 battle, Jon, Tormund, and Jaime versus the Night King. Yeah, that could be interesting. More than one. I think the crazy thing that's going to happen is Jon is going to go absolute berserker mode after Daenerys dies, I think. And I don't think that I don't even think without the help of Bran that Jon can stop the Night King. I think that what's going to happen is Bran is going to enter the Night King's mind, and when he enters the Weir Net, I think that we're going to feel like all hope is pretty much lost and they are going to lose. But Bran is going to have to sacrifice himself. And in that moment, maybe Daenerys gets badly injured or hurt or something like that. She's going to be like destroying the army of the dead with her dragons and stuff like that. And I think that the Night King is going to freeze for a moment and Jon's going to take that split second and deal with the Night King. But I don't know. Something tells me that this regular Valyrian still going to deal with the Night King. It's got like... I don't know how many White Walkers did the Night King make? Is he the only one with dragon glass in his chest? There's so many questions that we need answered about the Night King specifically, because he is special in regards into what he can accomplish with his powers, right? AU Packmule is in the chat. By the way, AU Packmule is doing a stream tonight, everyone. So after I am done, if you would like to go, be part of another chat, AU, I believe, is it you and Tony Teflon AU? So AU is going to be doing a stream tonight as well. Mackenzie, are you guys doing a stream tonight? Feel free to share your links in chat, everyone. I'm cool with that. Jamie is Azor Ahai. Jack Sparrow, yeah. I mean, I think that multiple characters are going to have Azor Ahai style moments, but it'll be Jon that is looked at as like the main hero. We have so many awesome people in chat today. You know what? Let's give you all a round of applause. We're gonna. We got to get some more hype hands in chat. Like, you guys are really awesome today. Thank you for, joining me on Friday when you can be out doing something fun. You're having fun here with me. So thank you so much. We actually got another donation. There we go. Some more. Thank you, the prince that wasn't promised. What if Valyrian steals? Let's gotta scroll up here. You guys are going so fast in chat. What if Valyrian steals sword with Targaryen blood on it, lit on fire, a la Beric is the way to kill him? That certainly could be a way to do it. I think it's going to require a sacrifice, right? I mean, could be someone's life. Could be someone's life, right? Like someone like Daenerys could sacrifice her. We could have it literally happen like the Nissa part of the prophecy, the Azor Ahai prophecy, or it could be, metaphorical in nature for Valyrian steel. It could be, something like that. So, yeah, thanks for that. Give yourselves a hand, chat. Oh, this is fun. How often you get to chill with people all over the world? Yeah, actually, what we'll do is we got 110 people watching. Where is everyone from? Everyone tell me where you were from, and I'll try to shout out as many people as possible. Mackenzie is also going live this evening. Very cool. Where are you all from in chat? Let's hear this out. Hamilton, Ontario, Trisha says. Brooklyn, Jess, Texas, Jess. Netherlands, Enemy Lover, Florida, the UK, Yorkshire, UK, Long Island, New York, Long Beach, California, Boston, Las Vegas, Seattle, Cleveland, Denmark. We got Rochester, Croatia, Arkansas, Sweden, Ireland, Vegas, Australia. Holy jeez. Germany, Kentucky, Croatia, Mars, Edmonton, California, Edmonton, California, Germany, Wisconsin, Portugal, Warsaw, Poland, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Baltimore. I think I missed a few. The Midwest, Space Coast, Florida, Poway, California, Seattle, the Ozark Mountains, Sweden, Perth, Australia, more Sweden, Orlando. So that's awesome. That's a Helen has to come and troll the chat with Mordor. We have Aussie, oi, Illinois. We have Ireland, Sweden, Vegas, Sweden, Toronto, Kentucky, Carlsbad, California. Helen trolling us with Mordor coming in from there. Aren't you supposed to be at work, Helen? Wow. Vive la France, Glasgow, Scotland. Clearwater, Florida, the Scientology capital of the universe. Ohio, says Raw Dammit. Yet says I see fury. You're moving back to Phoenix, says Ellie Hudson. I mean, I'm in the lands of always winter. You should see how much snow. So crazy story. So in the history of my hometown, there has only been 1 year where we have had more snow. The Great Lakes are 90% frozen. So the Night King is seriously coming for me. Kyle Zadig, Zen, are you up there? Damn. Let me get you some food. after this stream if you're up there. You must be hungry. I haven't heard anything. Are you hungry, Zen? What do you want me to cook something up for you in the attic? Yeah, I think this is my last winter here, everyone. I don't know if I could take another one, honestly. I really don't. Yeah, the beard is growing back. It's getting there. It's not quite where I want it to be, but you know, it is what it is. George Turner, just in case my inappropriate jokes get you demonetized, thank you for making my nights more fun. George, this is shame.
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 That's for you, George Turner. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. And that's like $10,000 Canadian. Like 10 euros is like at least $10,000 Canadian. So I'm rich. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Damn. Anime lover. Got another donation. Hype hands in the chat. She says, have a nice Friday. I think Nisa is Melisandre who willingly gives her life. Yeah, you know, if you ask JR Rally, and by the way, Geek Chat won 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations, JR Rally. Man, super excited for you. By the way, everyone, in case you didn't know, in the description of this video, there is a way to enter a giveaway for a signed copy of Game of Thrones by George R. R. Martin. Let me show you. Signed by George R. R. Martin right here. And one of the ways, there's 5 different ways you can enter. One of the ways you can enter is by subscribing to Geek Chat 1. So link is in the description of this video. 5 different ways to enter. Subscribing to Geek Chat 1 is one of them. I think you want to get on that. Kolnitsky, beards go faster in winter. Yeah, definitely. So thank you for that. Melisandre could be Nisa. That'd be interesting, right? She's looking for Azor Ahai. And then I think she would definitely willingly sacrifice herself, right? No, just a regular copy of Game of Thrones, AU. I gave my other 2 copies away. Morally got a copy, and oh geez, I wish I could have got 10 copies, and I would have, you know, given one to PJ and a couple of other people. But Morally, and who got the other one? I don't know. Another staunch supporter of the channel got one. I can't even remember. But I gave away 2 copies already. I didn't even keep a copy for myself. Will The Winds of Winter be a choose-your-own-adventure book? I wish. We really, really, really need a new book. I would love a new book. Nico Banks, do you think Jaime will pick up Edmure and what's left of the Tully forces? You know, Tobias Menzies is rumored to be in the first episode, or at least he's listed to be in the first episode. So, yeah, I think that's definitely a possibility. Yeah, Jaime is going to have a really big impact in Game of Thrones Season 8. I can't wait to see where his story arc ends up, right? I mean, he's got a big role to play. My hair's going all over the place. This is getting long and curly, and it's not working with me. It's all screwed up. Yeah, one interesting imagination realm. Are you talking about like who wasn't sitting on the Iron Throne? Some of those posters. I'm a little bit confused. Imagination realm. Just clear that up for me. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, we have 110 people watching. We have 64 likes currently. Hit that like button. And of course, if you want to see more Game of Thrones, Song of Ice and Fire content, subscribe to the channel. Yeah. I mean, Jaime's going to play a huge role. I mean, I think he's going to be the one to remove Cersei from the Iron Throne, right? Any new characters? Andy, we're going to see the leader of the Golden Company, so that's going to be interesting. Yeah, Gendry didn't get a poster. There's a few other ones. Tormund didn't get a poster. There's I don't know. There's going to be a few. I mean, that doesn't mean that Gendry won't have an impact in season 8. He's a blacksmith. Come on now. He's going to have a big one. Bron didn't get one either. Jorah got one. Oh, John Delvento, we have some Jorah lovers in chat. You better be careful. You better be careful. Those ladies in chat will come after you. I'm going to put on a hat. Ugh. There we go. Uh-oh. There's some Jorah hate happening in chat. Why is there hate on Jorah? I don't know. I mean, I like Jorah. Captain Friendzone. I like Captain Friendzone. Oh, damn. Johan, do you think that the ending will leave us more disturbed or happy? I mean, I don't know. I think there's going to be some happy moments. I think a lot of characters are going to die. I think it's going to be bittersweet, right? I mean, a lot of people are going to die for things for things to really change. So, I mean, I don't know. I think we're going to get a sweet ending. I think there's going to be a little sweetness in there at the end. I think it's going to finish on a happy note. Like the last scene will inspire hope. I mean, the last title of the last book is called The Dream for Spring. So I think the very last scene will inspire hope. I'm trying to keep up. I mean, yeah, Book Jorah is a lot worse. Yeah. I mean, he's not my favorite character. Thanks for joining, Smokahontas. Appreciate you. You're going to Con of Thrones, right, Smokahontas? Yeah, I think I already asked you that. George Turner.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
George Turner is really getting a lot of shames today in chat. Oh, we got another donation from Catherine. Thank you, Catherine. Will we get a Night King backstory? Me and Lucifer Fermi's Lightbringer were talking about this on the podcast that will be uploaded tomorrow. And I'm going to give you a simple answer, and I'm going to say yes. But we expand on why they're going to do that in Game of Thrones Season 8. I think they have to. I really think they have to. I think that Jorah is actually going to do something pretty awesome in Game of Thrones Season 8. So... Bran and Jaime going to the north. Yeah, I think Bran will be part of Dany's side. He's definitely not going to support Cersei. Robin Aaron, yeah, he's listed in the first episode as well. So that's going to be interesting too. Thank you for all the generous donations today, everyone. Really, really appreciate that. If you would like to further support the channel, you can also become a hype bringer on Patreon. We have the link in the description of this video. For example, I have the podcast going up this weekend. I uploaded the audio right away, early access audio to special podcasts, the special content on Patreon. So yeah, you can sign up for less than a cup of coffee if you want. You don't have to. You can support the channel by just being a subscriber and a hype bringer. But if you do want to further your support for the channel, you can find the link to my Patreon in the description of this video. Don't trust those actor roll calls. Yeah, I mean, who knows? All right. I mean, they're there certainly could be changes to that. That could just be thrown out there to, make us speculate. Who knows, really, right? Will we see Hot Pie? Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. In real life, he actually opened up his own baking shop. So I'm excited to see if he shows up. He could be like someone that has a small cameo, right? Oh, yeah. Sweet Robin is not someone that inspires me. But I mean, I think Sansa could, definitely control him with her beauty. It's in UK, I believe. Yeah, Hot Pie, and he makes wolf's bread there. He makes like Stark's wolf's bread. Azora Pie? Yeah. I can't remember what the place is actually called. But yeah, Azora Pie. Love it. Love it. Yeah, it's in the UK. I can't remember exactly what the shop is called. I can look it up right now. Let's I'm gonna check out what the name is. His name is You Know Nothing John Doe. Oh my god. Is that serious? You Know Nothing John Doe? Oh, that is awesome. I want to go there so bad. He makes direwolf spread there. You Know Nothing. It's called the Butter Hand. Oh, it's not called You Know Nothing John Doe. Is that the name? No longer taking orders. No. Only available. Okay, is it still open? Demand has outweighed supply. Damn. People must have been loving what's going on. It was a pop-up, not permanent. No. Hot Pie's Crossroads Bakery and Resort. That's cool though. I love seeing all of these different Game of Thrones inspired businesses that are popping up. I love it. Order something from him from the con. I don't know. We'll see. There's going to be other really cool stuff at Con of Thrones. We'll be doing some giveaways though, for sure. Definitely going to be doing some giveaways for Con of Thrones. For everyone that does donate to the GoFundMe, they get entered into a special giveaway. There's going to be some pretty sweet stuff there. I'm going to check out. Definitely going to be doing that. We're going to be doing special podcasts and stuff like that. So, and once again, thank you to Katrin and Pedro and Maura Lee who have donated to the GoFundMe. Really, really appreciate that. Welcome, Adonis. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, let's go for a little longer. Let's talk a little bit more about Game of Thrones season 8, episode 1, or let's just open it up to Q&A. This is just a fun chat. Let's just open it up to any sort of question Game of Thrones season 8 inspired. All right. Will we see a flashback to Rhaegar and Robert, Nicholas says? I don't think we will, no. Mia, you can find the GoFundMe in the description of this video. I have a link in the description. What do you think the Night King's babies are doing? Really interesting question. Yeah, I think the Night King is making some of those babies into generals for his army, for sure. But baby Sam with Gilly, that's another question. I mean, in the books, this is more prevalent for sure. But yeah, I think there's going to be something interesting that happens there. Which of the Stark kids will die in season 8, John included? I think it's going to be Bran, actually. I think Bran's physical body is going to die. I think Bran's the only remaining Stark that will die. it's It's Mac. Jon Snow doesn't know nothing. That's the ironic thing, right? He does know more. John Del Vento, will we see the fiery hand from Volantis? Oh, yeah. Mel Saunders coming back with some red priests. Zombies, people are going to be revived on both sides. Yeah, I definitely am. I see Fury. Will we see Mira Reed and her father? I don't know. I'm not counting on that when I see Fury. I'm going to be really disappointed if we don't see House Reed, but it could be a nice surprise that we're seeing in season 8. But in the books, they're more necessary, but I don't think that we're going to see that. First major character to die, Sammy, is going to be Beric Dondarrion or Dolorous Ed, I think. I think that they're going to be one of the two characters to die. Oh, first major character? Jorah. I think is he major? I guess I think Jorah could be one of them, but I think Beric or Dolorous Ed are going to be one of the ones that are going to die first. Yeah, I don't see. Me and LML talked about this on the podcast, which will go up tomorrow on the channel. A little preview. We talked. We had different answers for this one. The possibility of there being a continuation of another Night King in the end, or the cycle being broken, the wheel being broken. I think that the wheel is going to be broken. I don't think there's going to be another Night King in the end, but I could be wrong, right? John Del Vento, will Euron become a king even for a short time? I mean, if he marries Cersei, I think that's the only way. Because I think Cersei's going to be removed in episode 5 in the Battle for King's Landing. But that's it. Yeah, I don't think Euron's going to become the king by himself. I don't think that's a thing. Let's keep it going. Let's go for a few more minutes. By the way, chat, should I get sushi tonight? I'm dying for some sushi. I've been a good boy. I've been working out, going to the gym. I've been eating healthy, but I don't know. I really want some sushi today, like really bad. I'm craving it. I haven't been doing as many carbs lately. I'm cutting down way on the carbs, but I am starving. I am super hangry today. Yeah, chat, how we feel about King Euron? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's more likely in the books. Chat thinks I should get some sushi. Yeah. Sandor Clegane? I don't know. I don't know about that, Katrin. I don't like that idea. Maybe it's because I love George Turner. Have a Gemma special. What do vegans eat?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
George, how many times do I have to call you out today, homie? You're just getting yourself in trouble all over the place. I want to give you a moderator wrench, but I'm just like nervous, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, final question from John Del Vento in the chat. Says, do you think there will be loose ends? Yeah, definitely. Force us to be anxious about the prequels. I think there will be things that won't be answered. But I think that the major, like, they're definitely going to touch on the backstory of the Night King. I don't think that they're going to avoid that. I see Fury. Will Dario return? Yeah, sure. But he'll probably die. An awesome pizza? I know, but that's tons of carbs, Katrin. That's like the bread. The bread kills me. See, at least with sushi, there's rice, right? Chat. I love you. I love all of you in chat. You're all so awesome. Sushi didn't make me sick last time. That's fake news, by the way. Gemma spread the rumor that I got it from a gas station. You think I would have? No, I would never get sushi from a gas station. Yeah, I know, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to eat that much rice if I go. Dario's coming with the Golden Company. That could be a way we could see him, yeah. Definitely. Winter has come. Well, I don't know. It's been pretty sunny lately. I think spring is coming sooner than later. We have had an absurd amount of snow this year, though. Yeah, no food from a gas station like ever. There's no reason for me to get food from a gas station. Hey, Alex Sivka. Sivka. Oh, I can't. Alec Viska. Go for that sushi. You earned it. First time. Let's welcome Alex. First time here in the chat. Glad you made it out to a live stream. Yeah. We're having some fun today. We're hanging out on Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Cheers. Taking it easy. No drinking for like a full month at least. Cleaning everything in the body, trying to keep it mostly clean. How deep is the snowfall? It's the second most snow we've ever had recorded here. I don't know. The snowbank in front of my house is 7 feet tall, so I can't count anymore. I really can't. Oh. Yeah, no, it's beautiful out today. I went for a walk earlier I walked to the gym. And it wasn't super cool. Like the gym is about 10 minutes down the road. And yeah, it was beautiful and sunny outside. So nice to get some fresh air. It's so hard when you're not able to get out of the house as much, right? Like getting cooped up inside. And I'm someone that, especially in the summer, I love to be outside. No, Julia. No, you will not refer to Gemma and that person in the same sentence, Julia.
Shame.
Shame on you. Do not. Gemma is awesome. You've been watching for some time. Thanks, Alex. Have you joined the Geek Chat 1 community on Facebook, Alex? And YouTube? You should. If you like the live chats, pretty much everyone from the live chats also chats on Facebook. So Geek Chat 1 on Facebook. Yeah, some people say that global warming isn't a thing. There's more and more extreme weather all the time, right? I could tell you that it's been like the winters are insane now. To say that it's not happening is just like being oblivious. Yeah, the weather is more erratic for sure. Now, that's the thing that we can talk about, the long night. How erratic will the weather be in Game of Thrones season 8? Are we going to see some crazy blizzard, like the Night King and Jon fighting in a crazy blizzard? I mean, we're going to see some pretty desperate measures in Game of Thrones season 8. So just for this weekend, kind of giving everyone the heads up, tomorrow I'm going to be releasing the podcast with LML. That's going to be going down tomorrow. It's going to be either tomorrow or Sunday. And then after that, I'm going to have a Samuel Tarly video. So yeah. Gendry and Arya reunion. Hell yeah. We haven't talked about that yet. Well, I mean, we talked about it, but yeah, if you want to be with all the cool kids, Geek Chat 1, okay? Geek Chat 1. I'm gonna have to give Geek Chat 1 one of these. Wow is right. Geek Chat 1 is awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to take another vote. How many people in chat are going to Con of Thrones? Because if you are and you haven't got your ticket yet, you can use the code AZOR, AZOR, to get a discount on your Con of Thrones ticket. So how many people are going to Con of Thrones in chat? I'm assuming most people already have their tickets, but let's see how many people in chat are going to Con of Thrones. Trying to go, Blue Dragon? 9 horses, not me. Still don't know, says Mia. Ellie Hudson, Karen Richmond. Karen, you're going? That's so awesome. I'm excited to see you. We gotta have a beverage together for sure. A cold beverage. You're trying to go, Adonis? I'll be there. Branwick. Samid says, I wish. Julia says, I wish. Would love to. Well, I'll tell you what. One thing that for sure is going to happen is I will be recording the panels for you. We'll be recording some panels, and we'll be doing podcasts. We'll be doing a live stream all 6 or 7 days that we're going to be there. So, hell yeah. I mean, me and Deep Geek, Gemma, all sorts of other people are going to be there. Great Area is going to be on one of our panels. So there's going to be awesome stuff. So the people that can't go, I'm going to be making sure I share as much as possible of Con of Thrones 2019 for you. Oh, George. Going John Del Vento? Nice, man. We'll have to have a beer for sure. Tal Mascadan can't go club. I promise you there's going to be some awesome stuff that I'll be sharing with all of you. I wish I had $1 zillion so I could share with all of you so all of you could go, but I will make sure that there will be awesome content to share with all of you. All right, let's do a few more questions in chat, everyone, while we still have some people here. Yeah, plane tickets from Europe are nasty. They're also nasty from Canada, especially where I live, because I have to connect to a major city, and then I have to take a plane from a major city to the U.S. So it's like, ugh. Yeah, the flights are. Game of Thrones music panel? Hell yeah, man. If you get approved, I'd love to be on that panel with you, man. Help you out. Let me know. Yeah, you can live vicariously through me. Helen's also going. She's going to be with us. Yeah, there's going to be some awesome collaborations. I see Fury. I want sushi so bad right now. Like, I am so hungry. And one thing, too, that I've noticed since I've been working out again and eating healthier is, like, I eat, like, 4 times a day instead of 2, like, really big meals. I'll eat, like, smaller meals and snacks. Oh, you're driving there, Karen? Yeah, that's smart. If I could drive, I would, but it's just, that would be such an insane trip for me. So I have to fly. Did everyone have fun in the chat today? Can we get some hype hands in chat if we had fun? No, David, you got to go, my man. You got to go. The original moderator for the channel. You got to go, my man. Everybody had fun today in chat? Thumbs up. Yeah, hype hands. Hype and love. Yeah, that's what I like to see. I love to see that positivity. I love to see that positivity. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Live long and prosper. Hell yeah, that's what I like to see. Telemascatin. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I like to see. I love the positivity, chat. I love it. Let's keep it going. Let's end the stream on a positive note, everyone. Let's continue. Let's continue with the hype. Love it. Well, thank you so much for joining me, everyone, today. really excited to be back full time making content. As some of you know, I didn't make as many edited videos before. I had a Patreon only video where I kind of talked about some of the reasons why that was happening, but I'll be a little bit more open with you guys, kind of end the stream on a quick note. A friend of mine passed away. That's why there wasn't as many videos. I was going through some of my own depressions and some health issues, but I'm feeling real good, but eating a lot healthier, going to the gym, sun's starting to come out. Season 8's around the corner. So a lot of positive things are coming ahead here. I'm really excited to be making content again. Like I said, me and Helen are doing a Song of Ice and Fire, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings comparison. I got that podcast with LML coming up next week. King McKay is going to be coming on the podcast, me and JR. We got Southern Ambitions with Gemma next week, more than likely. We got all sorts of new stuff that's coming. I got character previews. I'm doing character previews for all of the main characters in Game of Thrones season 8. And yeah, just really excited and happy and healthy, and I hope all of you are feeling good, happy and healthy, and excited for Game of Thrones season 8. And I hope that you guys will support the channel and get hyped with me and continue to celebrate this awesome show and the books as much as we can. So thanks everyone for joining me on this Friday. I really freaking appreciate you coming to hang out with me today. And let's give you another round of applause here for joining me today. Really appreciate all of you hanging out with me today. The beard is coming back. The beard is back. It's not going anywhere. Kyle Lisi is going to make an appearance at Con of Thrones. All sorts of cool things are happening. But another podcast coming out this weekend. Another Samuel Tarly video. More is coming for you. So thank you everyone for joining me today. And I will see you all in the next video. Hype and love.